So, as I grew up, I had to get used to moving around because certain scenarios would happen throughout my life with my parents, and we'd have to move or go to a family member while my parents were in jail or they went to go somewhere. And I've been to a lot of schools. Well, not a lot, but been to a good 6 to 8 different schools throughout the early years of my life. My mom was addicted to pills, to painkillers, and my dad and stepmom were addicted to drugs, like cocaine, that kind of stuff. They were into bad stuff. And so my dad and my stepmom weren't in my life for a lot of it. I didn't see him really at all throughout my early ages of life at all. And it was really just my mom, me, and my sister. But I don't know if my mom would go to jail for sure, but she would definitely drop me and my sister off to my grandpa's, who lives in Nampa. She would drop us off there because she knew he was safe, and me and my sister loved him. And so we'd stay there a lot, and that's where a lot of our memories are at because we were there for so much of our lives. And then we would move back with her, but it was it was on and off. So we'd go there, and then she'd take us back, and then we'd go there again, she'd take us back again, and it happened on multiple occasions. And then she met a guy who was very abusive and very controlling, and he ended up alienating us from everyone. And we lived with him for 3 years, and it was kind of off and on in a way. He would get mad over little things, and then he'd kick us out, and it didn't matter what kind of weather it was or what time it was. So it could be 2 in the morning, and he'd kick us all out, and me and my sister and my mom would have to go find somewhere to stay, which was usually my grandma's. And then he kicked us out this one night, and my grandma had enough of it and knew that me and my sister shouldn't be through it. So then she decided to keep me and my sister, and she would not let my mom have us back because she didn't want me and my sister in that kind of environment anymore. And then my mom finally left the guy, and he moved to Washington with my other little sister. And then my dad and my stepmom ended up coming back in my life 5 years ago. Yeah, about 5, 6 years ago. And then after a year of living with my grandma, we moved in with my dad and my stepmom and my two younger brothers. And then we had to move again about 2 years, 2 or 3 years after living here because my stepmom and my dad got caught doing drugs again. So we had to move to my other grandpa's for a week and stay there. And then the court finally saw that my parents were doing good again, the house was clean, they've been drug free. And then we got to come back, and ever since we have lived here and been stable, and we haven't had to move, and we've been through the same exact school since they got clean off drugs again, and they've been clean ever since, and same with my mom. So, yeah.